and welcome to Sea Change, Tree Change. I'm Joanne Desmond. Today, a region that boasts to be the fastest growing in Australia over the past 5 years and a hot tourist destination. The area is Townsville, an oasis in the tropical north. And as you'll see, there are well-paid jobs aplenty for anyone seeking a sea change.
Come up tight on that sheet for me, please. This one. Tighten this one up a bit more. Yeah, what can I say? I think it's just the best thing we've ever done anyway. Look, you know, never ever look back.
Everyone's very nice on the island. I've got a lot of friends, so that's good. Completely different lifestyle. It's never cloudy. It's sunny every day here. There's beach everywhere and it's just really tropical.
Like most Australian teenagers, Jess and Phoebe like shopping, listening to music and hanging out with their friends. But unlike most Australian teenagers, the Great Barrier Reef is literally their backyard.
I like the peace of the island. It's just it's nice to get away from everything and just relax for a while.
Sick of freezing temperatures and inclement weather, which made it almost impossible for Grant Lewis to operate his yacht chartering business, the 45-year-old, his author partner Lindsay Simpson, and their combined brood of 5 teenagers decided to leave the Apple Isle and move thousands of kilometres to Magnetic Island, a 20-minute ferry ride east of Townsville.
Remember, just make sure all the sails are stacked in nicely.
Magnetic Island, along with Townsville, has been identified as one of Australia's hottest tourist destinations. But tourism isn't the only thing that drives this region's phenomenal economic success.
The best thing about Townsville is there is unlimited opportunities. Townsville's a really booming city right now, and for the next 5 years, there's numerous new restaurants, cafes, planned to open up around the city. Basically, we simply char grill it. We serve it on a gnocchi disc, which is similar to...
Executive chef Matt Merrin is just one of the 4,000 people, most from capital cities around Australia, who move to Townsville each year.
We've had 30 pages worth of job ads in our local Saturday paper for the last year in Townsville. That's a very good forward indicator about how the economy is going to work and how property is going to work in our economy.
Greater Townsville, which includes the neighbouring city of Thuringowa, has a population of 165,000 people. Located 1,800 kilometres north of Brisbane, this tropical wonderland has an average temperature of 24 to 30 degrees, almost year-round. Median house prices are significantly lower than capital city averages at $330,000. And according to Collier's international economist Colin Dwyer, it costs less to live here because wages are higher.
Average household wage is roughly $68,000 in Townsville, which is higher than the Queensland average wage.
This region has been identified as Australia's fastest growing hub for the last 5 years. There's a huge port facility which operates 24 hours a day. Agriculture, mining, health, education, retail sectors and tourism, as well as a major army base, and every single area is growing, a far cry from the Townsville of the 1990s.
The community has come on a ride, on a journey. It's been an exciting ride. We were right at the bottom probably 20 years ago, and we've pulled ourselves up into what is now a very dynamic city with a broad economic base. We've got all the infrastructure here.
Tony Mooney has been Townsville's mayor for 15 years and, like so many people before him, had originally decided to come to the town for just 1 year to study at university. 3 decades later, he can't see himself anywhere else.
I would hate to live in Brisbane, Sydney and Melbourne. I mean, they're great cities, make no mistake about it. They've got fantastic attributes. But if you want to have a genuine change for lifestyle, this is a great family community. It's a great community for young people.
Townsville has a massive sporting fraternity and is home to National Rugby League team the Cowboys and basketballers the Crocs.
What I want you to do, girls, is feed it through so I can pull on it. See that? They say you've got the best job in the world. A lot of them do that, yeah. And I think I have too.
Nowhere better to write than a tropical island where I live. I mean, I've got peace and quiet apart from the racket of the bird and the dawn chorus in the morning, the curlews.
Grant's wife Lindsay started her working life as a newspaper journalist in Sydney. She went on to write best-selling Australian true crime books. She's now head of the journalism school at Townsville's James Cook University.
We love the lifestyle. I've got a job at the university where I'm the head of the journalism program. I've also set up this postgraduate writing program. So professionally, I'm well positioned here.
We've recently bought a couple of investment properties. We're building a new house, and these opportunities wouldn't happen down in Melbourne where we were living.
Well, girls, thanks for your help today.
That's okay.
Did a good job.
When Grant Lewis started his yacht charter business on picturesque Magnetic Island earlier this year, he was worried. Starting from scratch was daunting, and he had a wife and children to support.
A lot of support from in Townsville, from the major, from I suppose Townsville Enterprise, etc. They've got a lot of infrastructure there to help new businesses.
In the past, Townsville's been overlooked as a barrier reef destination in favour of more heavily promoted tourist destinations, but not anymore. The secret's out, and over the past 12 months, more than 1.2 million people visited the city to sample the exotic tropical lifestyle on offer. Backpacker hostels are thriving, as too are luxurious holiday apartments and island condominiums. With over 90 flights to Townsville a week and an airport service by all the major carriers, getting here is easy.
Let him go.
Just let go?
Yep, let him go and he'll just move around like that. So turn around if you want. He's an exploring snake.
I don't know where he's going.
I don't think there's really anywhere else in the world that I've come across where you can see such natural beauty and such lovely beaches, great water, and also just really nice, friendly, relaxed people as well.
Well, everyone back there thinks Australia is probably the #1 destination to go backpacking.
Magnetic Island is lush and embarrassed by riches when it comes to pristine beaches. Whilst Jess and Phoebe can go snorkelling whenever and wherever they please because they live here, others are drawn to the island for its superb marine inhabitants.
I'm a really keen diver, so there's some dives here. I mean, the Barrier Reef is lovely, but there's also the Yongala Wreck, which is one of the best dives in the world. Back to the mainland, there's the famous revamped waterfront strip, the Strand, which features a sea pool, a huge children's water park, restaurants, and of course somewhere to park the boat. A marina which houses everything from multi-million-dollar cruises, charter boats, to the humble tinny.
I like to refer to our place as being the best part of the best state in the best country in the world, and I guess that's a pretty fair description of what we've got.
Les Tyrrell is the mayor of sister city Thuringowa, a council region which will merge with Townsville in early 2008 to create a super council, but determined to continue to lure tourists with attractions like this 4,600 square metre lagoon, a $46 million initiative that has won design awards around the world.
This is a very cosmopolitan area. And certainly the facilities that we have here will exceed anything in cities our size, but in fact will match a lot of those facilities in the capital cities.
Food away.
And tourists are a hungry lot, prepared to live on cheap and cheerful fare no more. The opening of Townsville's Watermark restaurant signified the city's venture into fine dining.
People in Townsville love their food. They love great steaks, great food, and great service.
There's everything or anything that you want, and the price range is really good.
Okay, new order. Rice paper rolls straight up. Thai rolls straight up, please.
When we talk to people from southern states and it's freezing cold down there, we usually tell them that winter this year was a Wednesday or a Thursday.
Barry Holden is the Chief Executive Officer of the Port of Townsville, a working facility which is the backbone of the city's existence.
This is a very diverse facility in Townsville. We handle a variety of trades, import and export. They range from the consumables that we use day to day, the fuel, cement, bitumen, tyres, motor vehicles and so on. But it serves also the mining industry and the agricultural industries around here.
But the Port of Townsville is also an important stop-off point when it comes